Hello Pisces. So, thank you so much for clicking on my video. If this is the first time to visit my channel, hello, my name is Billy Joe. So, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You may be a cross watcher, however this resonates for you. So, now, I'm just going to go ahead and put this spiel out there. I've been putting it on all the videos. I know for me, it depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I like it where the cards are already out. I don't have to watch all that shuffling. Other people, they tend to like the shuffling. You can put your preference down in the comments if you'd like, and I will take that into consideration. So, let's look and see what's going on for you this month, Pisces. So, I have for your overall energy, we have the Seven of Cups, Strength, Hierophant, and the Hermit card. So, I mean, wow, look at that. You've got 3 major arcana cards in your overall energy. So you've got some major things going on this month, Pisces. With the Seven of Cups, lots of times that talks about illusions, deceptions, things like that. What I also am noticing, what I am being drawn to, is the fact in this card we have the moon and the sun. Things that's hidden, things that's come to light. It can also represent the feminine energy, the masculine energy, right? So, also, moving on, we have the Strength card. It means exactly what it says. It's the Strength card. It's finding your inner strength, There is the infinity symbol on there, which, it's infinite. You have infinite power within yourself. And he's carrying this rose, in his mouth, which is absolutely beautiful. To me, this is like the Strength card is my Beauty and the Beast card, right? Then we have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant here, sometimes in the regular tarot, that can mean like tradition. It can mean spirituality. It can actually mean sometimes marriage or commitment. But in this deck, I see it more as a spiritual knowledge, spiritual journey. Then we have the Hermit card. The Hermit card can sometimes represent us being in solitude, going in meditation, going for that spiritual enlightenment. So overall, for your main energy for the month, overall what I'm seeing is that you've been facing temptation, in many aspects of your life. There's been a deception that you've faced, and sometimes you have to stop and ask, what's the truth, okay? And I'm hearing that saying, what's done in the dark comes to light. And you have to ask yourself, what's true and what's false? And it's time to step away and have the strength to go within. Compose yourself by looking for the key. See that it's holding the key. Compose yourself and look for the key within your own inner voice. Find enlightenment by changing your focus, okay? Then for your soul growth, we have Warrior Woman. It says, have you answered your deepest calling? We have the Child, the Ten of Earth, and Healing. So, I mean, look at that. It's, with the Child, that is like, innocence, purity. The Ten of Earth is talking about things coming into alignment, things starting to work out for your higher good. We have the Healing card, which talks about, healing your past pain and your hurts, and really truly doing that work to overcome those obstacles. So overall, for your soul growth here, what I'm hearing is that you need your courage to triumph your fear. You need to be brave, to brave the path you're destined to walk. You need to heal some emotions and psychological wounds and put doubts aside. Remember, you are both magic and magical. Do not be daunted by the change of these new beginnings. Everything is coming together for your highest good. You are being transformed, Pisces. So, now let's look at your career. We have the 8 of Coins, clarified by the Queen of Air. The 10 of Swords, clarified by the 4 of Water. The Fountain, clarified by the 5 of Earth. Okay, so now, with this 10 of Coins, the 10 of Coins, I'm sorry, I said the 10, it's the 8 of Coins. You look at him, he's concentrated, he's doing the work, he's putting all this work in, all this effort in. We have it's clarified by the Queen of Air. So the Queen of Air talks about being independent, experienced, realistic, making objective decisions, and clearing away things that no longer serve you. But what I notice about this card, she's looking in this crystal ball, right? And so with it clarifying the 8 of Coins, what I'm hearing is that you see clearly what work needs to be done and you go about doing it. You don't waste time. You don't, put things off for tomorrow. You go ahead and do it. We have the 10 of Swords here, which represents stress, right? And it's clarified by the 4 of Water. The 4 of Water talks about, missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. So it's like you've been stressed that maybe you've missed an opportunity. You know your worth, but at the same time, it's like you're discontent, you're bored, you don't know if maybe there was something better out there for you. You've been stressed about that. But the 10 lets me know that that's coming to an end. Because you do see things clearly now. You have been working hard. And now with the Fountain, that tells me that, Fountain represents oneness. It represents, your higher good. And it's clarified by the 5 of Earth. 5 of Earth talks about fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. So, what I'm seeing because of this Fountain card is you may have been stressed out about your vision, about what you envision for your career, your life, and maybe had some fears about that, about, if you go off on your own and start your own business, how is that going to make you financially? How long is it going to be before you actually start seeing the progress and you have this vision for potential, but you're worried about the profit. And with the Fountain card here, that's letting me know that everything's going to work out for your higher good. Everything is coming into alignment. Okay? So now Pisces, let's go ahead and look at your love life. So for your love life, it starts off with the 7 of Wings. That's like the 7 of Wands. No, I'm sorry, the 7 of Swords. I'm so sorry. That it's like the 7 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Swords talks about opposition, okay? And it's clarified by the Page of Swords, which is, communication. So, it's like, okay, this is what I'm hearing. Mercury retrograde, right, affects communication. It affects our electronics, like our phones, our computers. And maybe you've been up in the air about miscommunications, maybe phone calls dropping, things like that. Then we have the 9 of Wings, which is obsession, okay? Maybe stress, losing sleep. It's clarified by the 4 of Wands, which is union. So it's like you have become obsessed with wanting this union. Maybe for some of you, you're wanting a higher commitment with your counterpart. For others of you, you may actually be wanting to get a proposal, get engaged, maybe actually, walk down the aisle. And you're like wondering, when is this going to happen? Because we have the Prince of Roses here. It says the mover, okay? And it's clarified by the World, which is completion. So what I'm seeing is, you've had this strongly in your mind. You've been stressed out about it, but know that because you have the Prince of Roses here, which is the mover, okay, that, and it is clarified by the World card, do know that this is just a cycle, okay? The cycle will come to an end. You're going to come into balance. You're going to move into balance, actually. And everything's going to work out splendidly. So the roses is like the wands energy, fire energy. This is an action energy. So when the world comes into play with an action card, it's telling me that this cycle of stress and obsession and losing sleep is going to come to an end, okay? And a new cycle, a new beginning is going to start in your love life. So, overall, Pisces, for your overall energy for the month, I'm hearing changes. You know, you're being transformed. You're being transformed in a spiritual level, okay? So, thank you so much for watching, Pisces. If you have any suggestions or if you want to reach out to me, my email is moongoddess114433@gmail.com. If you want a personal reading, my turnaround time is 24 to 48 hours. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.